On Flip TV with your girl Marilyn. As usual, you are here again for the gist, gossip, and more, all from the entertainment industry. You also know that I have controversial topic I would like you to air your opinion on. So don't go anywhere. Hang on and let's have fun together. Let's start with the story of Big Brother Ninja star Natasha Akide, who has taken to Instagram to show off a new house. The reality show star showed off a new house with an alert caption and post saying congratulations playing in the background. Tauta, who is now getting congratulatory message over a new house, is excited over the big new thing that has happened to her. Congratulations to you, Tacha. Let's move on to the next story of actress Tonto DK, who is speaking on being a controversial woman. The mother of two, when speaking about being a controversial woman at an event, said, "Thank you very much for having me, everybody. My name is King Tonto, and I'm probably one of the most controversial people on earth. And proudly, and the only reason why I can be proud of it is because I am not fighting it. I am using it to my own advantage. I'm using it for my growth, and I'm using it for my satisfaction." Well, that's it. Tonto DK saying she's a controversial woman. And still on Tonto DK issue, the Nollywood actress has alleged that her ex-lover, Prince Kpokpogiri, is threatening to expose her new pictures. The actress, whose relationship with Kpokpogiri crashed last month, said this in a statement she sent to the police, in a petition signed to the police. She said, Daily Trust reports that Tonto, in a petition to the police issued by her legal team, accused Kpokpogiri of blackmail, extortion, and obtaining by false pretense. Well, from sometimes in June 2021, one Mr. Kpokpogiri Joseph started to court our client with the aim to marry her. Well, in the process, he would invite our client over to his own abode, and our client sometimes too to our abode. And unknown to our client, the said Prince Kpokpogiri then will later discover that our client is to be a blackmailer and has other motive for dating our client. Our client has now reasons and evidence to believe that Joseph Kpokpogiri has planted closed-circuit television called CCTV camera at private areas of his residence and had also managed to get some files from her phone just to blackmail our client. And our client, who is surprised by this, says sometimes she would like to file a petition against Prince Kpokpogiri. And also Prince Kpokpogiri, in August 2021, he released one audio that was recorded out of concert of our clients crying in it and everything. And now Ms. Kpokpogiri has threatened to expose the nude pictures and other instruments and other documents to use against our client. To actualize his demand, the said Kpokpogiri sent messages, documents, and other things containing sensitive issues to our client, relating to her to our client. So now the whole issue was that Prince Kpokpogiri has promised to, according to Tonto DK's law firm, Prince Kpokpogiri has promised to release the nude of Tonto DK. And well, all of this is just coming few days after the old stuff. You know, it's been up and down on this issue of Kpokpogiri and Tonto DK. Kpokpogiri and Tonto DK moving on, saying that I'm not dating this person, I'm dating this person, is all of that issue. And now the lawsuit which Tonto DK is using is coming to say that Kpokpogiri has obtained some documents from Tonto DK illegally, and also that Kpokpogiri collected a sum of 8 million from Tonto DK, and he only returned 6 million. And when he was asked to return the next 2 million, he has neglected the sum of the 2 million. And also they also saying that the Toyota Hilux van 2021 model bought in her name is also in his custody. And when Tonto DK tried to get some of this thing from his hand, he refused to give it out to him. So you know, this has been up and down, and now in the state to come to their aid and help them in filing a lawsuit against Mr. Kpokpogiri. Well, this issue I don't even know what to say about it, but you can tell me what you feel about this Pokpogiri issue and Totodike issue in the comment section. I would like to know them. We're moving on to the next story of the day. A married woman, Mrs. Adiola Moshood, 33, is critically ill at Gbagada General Hospital in Lagos after her husband, Mistress Precious, attacked her by pouring hot water on her body. Wow. Well, the woman caught Precious and her husband in bed. So all this thing happened, and the incident reportedly happened in Okurebe in Abaronje area of Ikotun, Lagos State, where the couple reside. The husband, Aremu Moshood, opened a fish pond and employed Precious to manage it. After a while, the husband allegedly started sleeping with Precious, and he rented a one-bedroom apartment, a one-bedroom parlor. So you know what we call it now, one bedroom room and parlor self-contained for Precious without the consent of his wife, and he regularly go to visit Precious in this place secretly. Then after a while, Aremu business reportedly folded, and he was unable to pay the rent of the place where he was living with his wife in Igodo. Aremu was evicted by his landlord, and as a result, he decided to move with his wife and children into the apartment that he rented for Precious temporarily. It was during this period that the wife discovered that the husband was having an affair with Precious, and it was even the person that was paying the house rent. And the wife was like, wow. And this caused anonymity and constant fights between Precious and the wife, to the extent that one day Precious boiled water and poured it on Mrs. Adiola's body while she was sleeping around 1 a.m. She was immediately rushed to hospital where she is being treated, and the police at Ikotun Division have arrested Precious and transferred her to the CSI Panti Yaba area of Lagos State for the act she is facing in an attempted murder and serious assault. Now, woman, let's look at it from this angle. Women, let's look at it from this angle. Must men always cause the rift between us? Why not just understanding? This woman wants to cause us. Now, look at this from this angle. Mrs. Adiola, she is there in Dagada's hospital receiving treatment. And Precious, she's behind decks in Police Hospital, and I'm sure that man will now be at home taking care of the kids. Why not just settle this amicably? And I also like to know your thoughts about this issue. Do you think the husband is at fault? Do you think Precious is at fault, or Mrs. Adiola is at fault? I would like to know your view about this. Let me know your view about this in the comment section, because now the woman is in hospital, Precious is in Panti. Well, I just feel like she will recover on time, and this issue will be resolved, because marital issue, it's a long thing. Well, let's move on to the next story of the day. A writer, Samli Olatoye, has said that a woman has no religion, surname, or permanent home until she gets married. He went on to throw shade at feminists who like to think otherwise. This comes after blessing Mary Oche-Ido, a fiscally challenged pharmacist, complained about people trying to erase her identity as surname, state of origin, and replace them with her husband's own. Well, what is your opinion about this? Are you going with Blessing, or you're going with Sam Lynn? Because looking at this, it's believed in the African world that you as a woman, you don't have religion, you don't have your culture, you don't have a permanent state until you're married. And when you're married, they believe you should change your name to your husband's name, that kind of thing. You change your state to your husband's state, you change everything to your husband's name. So now it's like you not belong to your husband, kind of. Looking at it now, Blessing has come out to say it's a no. I'm not going to change my name. I'm not going to change my state of origin. And it's just marriage that happened to me. It's not as if I'm changing everything about me. She even said it to the extent that her 2 children, if she has children, they are going to be bearing her name and the husband's name equally. Looking at all of this, what do you feel about this? Do you think Blessing is right, and do you think Samuel is right? Blessing is saying that no, as a married woman, I shouldn't change my identity, my name, my state of origin, and other things. And Samuel is saying that no, as a woman, you don't have these things in permanent. You should be able to change them. Let me know what you feel about this in the comment section. Well, it's a good news for Nigerian youth, as the federal government has said that the ban on operation of the social media giant Twitter, it will be lifted soon. I'm happy to hear that. Wow, Twitter is coming back to us finally. Minister of Information Lai Mohammed gave the update while responding to a question by the State House correspondent on the status of the ongoing talk of the between Twitter and the government. Mohammed said, "I think even Twitter itself 2 days ago gave what I will call a core progress report on our talks with them, and a quote to say that they are productive and quite respectful. And as to how soon is right, I want to assure you that between the time the Twitter operation has been suspended, it will be much restored in a shorter time. In other words, if the operation has been suspended for about 100 days now, I can tell you that we are just actually talking about a few days just to go, and I can't assure you that we are mindful of the anxiety of Nigeria, and both parties are working very hard to put a closure on the matter." And like Twitter itself said, the changes have been very, very productive on the both parties. Well, when pressures to give a date about the pan, give us a date now, Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. Well, the minister said that honestly, we have gone very far. I won't be specific, but we have gone very far. Honestly, it's just going to be very, very far. And the truth is, I am happy. Finally, we can come back to the bed app, tweet your friends, and it's a glad thing, because Nigerians have been losing so much money. Especially people that do their business on social media, they have been losing so much money. Twitter is not here again. Oh my God, Twitter is gonna be back. Okay, guys, very soon we're gonna be catching you guys on Twitter. Let's move on to the story of the day. It's another story of the day, which is likely my last story. Nigeria disc jockey Florence Ifeoluwa Otedola, the billionaire daughter, popularly known as DJ Cuppy, has sparked mixed reaction after she was spotted tongue kissing one of her dog. The artist, who recently bought 2 dogs for herself named Fufu and Dudu, has been trending lately following the emergence of how she showed her sticking out tongue to kiss her dog. Well, while some fans are against the video, some others have insisted that there is nothing wrong with it. Well, let's take some of the reactions below. Well, someone said that dogs, that's ew. How can you kiss a dog? And I have another one. Someone said this lady is really going through a lot. And someone said, okay, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Okay, let me take one more reaction. And this one is saying that, now, why are you kissing a dog? The dog that we kiss pussy, we kiss the ground, kiss everything. Why are you kissing the dog? Well, what do you think about that matter? Because left to me, it's a dog. Think about it. And I want to support one thing. I'm trolling people on social media because they do something wrong. At the end of the day, it's my life, it's my dog, I'm kissing. It can happen. Anything can happen. Just tell me what you feel about teacher Cuppy kissing a dog. Let me know what you feel about that in the comment section. I really love to see them. Let me know your thoughts about it. Do you think we should start kissing our dog? We should start kissing our pet? And don't forget, teacher Cuppy said a dog are like kids to her. They're like kids to her. So maybe that's because they are like kids to her, she's treating them like one of her child. So maybe that's why she's kissing them. And well, if they are neat dog, it belongs to her, so she can kiss it. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Well, thanks for joining us on the show. I'm sure you had a great time. And as for me, I had a great time. Well, don't forget to follow Flip TV on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram at Flip TV. And till I come your way again, I remain your favorite girl, Marilyn. Keeps the vibe high, and don't forget to keep smiling. Bye bye.